Hey guys, as you know, Beth works with spirited dolls, but how exactly does a spirit attach to a doll? Well, why does it attach to a doll? Well, firstly, there's a condition where somebody may have owned a doll and has so much love and affinity with the doll that when they pass away, if they haven't crossed over, they remain earthbound and they go to what they love. So they form some sort of an attachment to the doll. And this will last for such time until they are ready to actually cross over. Then there's the other condition where a person who has not crossed over remains earthbound. They may find a house that they're attracted to or a family they're attracted to, and that family may have some dolls. And that spirit finding that someone in the family has an affinity to the dolls or a love for the doll, for a particular doll, that spirit may attach to that doll to try and get some sort of an interaction from that person if they happen to like that person. There is another way, of course, where someone who does have or does collect dolls finds that they have a lot of spirit hovering around. They may offer a doll as a vessel to the spirit so that they have some sort of an earth form link and can come and go towards that link. And from there, if the person is a medium, they can work with that spirit to help cross them over. If not, that spirit may remain with that doll if they're very comfortable in the home until such time as they are ready to cross over themselves. Now, Beth quite often has some local spirit that come home with us or are in the area, and they realise that she works with the dolls, does a lot of restoration stuff, and has an affinity towards dolls and spirit. So the spirit may enter the house and try to form some sort of an attachment to a doll. Now, this can also happen with different types of items as well. Like, for instance, Beth ended up buying a couple of prams to restore, and there was a couple of spirit attachments to the prams, and one of the spirit who didn't have a doll vessel had spotted all the dolls in the place and decided she wanted to have a doll as well as some of the other spirit that are attached already to some of Beth's dolls. So she picked a doll and she actually connected to it. And the vid we're going to show you is a vid of where this particular spirit, who was attached to a pram, decided to attach itself to a doll. Enjoy the vid.
Hello, Wendy. How are you? Are you good? This is Wendy. She's she was my Wendy Walker doll that I had in a box that wasn't spirited. And then a spirit decided to move in because the box had her name on it. So she thought, this is mine. It's got my name on it. The box had your name on it, didn't it, darling? She's still trying to get used to the K2. This is a 1970s Wendy Walker doll that I had in its box. It was already in its box. It was a Christmas present from Rick. But now, a spirit named Wendy. Can you light it up if your name's Wendy? Can you flash it? She's a little bit shy. But a spirit named Wendy, there you go, has moved into my Wendy Walker. So, those people who think dolls can't be spirited, and those people who think the dolls that don't come spirited can't become spirited, here's a good explanation. Now, Wendy is connected to the little spirits that are in this pram here that I've bought vessels for, but they haven't arrived yet. Wendy is, are you 16? You 16, Wendy, or are you, yeah, you're 16. And she's number 5 that is connected to this pram. There's 5 of you, isn't there? You're the oldest. There's Bella. And there's Bronte. Yes. And there's the twins, Jack and Charlotte. So everyone, did I get everyone? Bella, Bronte, Jack, Charlotte, and Wendy. The twins, Jack and Charlotte, have only had one birthday, haven't they? Yes. They only have one birthday. Bella is all of 5 years old. She's 5. Bronte is 13. Yes. And Wendy is 16. So for those people who think a doll can't become spirited, is a good example, because I've had this doll for nearly 2 years, and it did have the spirit of the previous owner attached to it, and she crossed into the light, so it became empty. And then this little girl moved in because the box had her name on it. And if it has her name on it, then it must be hers. Thank you.